Hello world, I'm AJ and I built Luksta for the LUKSO Build Up #2 hackathon. Luksta is the foundational hub for all decentralized applications on Lukso, whether it's a gaming DApp, a social DApp, or a DAO. It's, it all can be started on the Luksta. So let's show you. The best thing is showing. First, we need to connect to our universal profile. And make sure you are on the test net for net undesired behavior. So imagine you want to create a project. You first need to create a universal profile for your project. Why? Because universal profile are awesome. They will help you give a brand identity to your brand, and everybody who want to check your project will come to check your universal profile. Besides that, it can manage your assets. And moreover, users can uh, check the authenticity of your assets that you're issuing. And but beyond that, also you can use other apps that supports universal profile out of the box with your universal profile. So this is the go-to way for creating project in Luxo. So you will first create a new project. So let's create something random. And you choose an avatar and you can select multiple pictures and screenshots for your app. And you can add some description which will be in MD format, and you will give your links to your project. Then you complete the step. uh, okay, so as you see, the project details is completed. Then you need to create a governance token, and for the governance token you can uh, select the name, and you will provide an initial supply. This governance token will be in LSP7. Then you can define different distribution for how you want to initially uh, create this supply. So you can, for example, say 10% goes to founder, 40% goes to treasury, 25% to 20% to private investors, and 30% to the public sale. Then you need to complete a step. And the thing about here is Luksta will create a vault for founders, treasury, and investors for you. And you don't need to handle anything. And also, it will handle the public sale, as you see in the next few minutes. Then you need to provide some vesting options to give your investors some kind of security, because well, what if you just auction your token and you dump your token on your investors? So you will give some kind of security to your investors, your public investors, by creating a vesting schedule, so they make sure that you are not here for a short time. And we support linear vesting with some kind of cliff, and the it will show you what it is. And yeah, let's complete this step as well. And now we are going to set our auction details. The auction we use is something called batch auction, uh, and we use a software called Gnosis Auction, which is developed by Gnosis. And this batch auction is fairly complex, but it have the benefits of Dutch auction and English auction without their downside. It's currently the fairest mechanism we can use. So let's make it possible as soon as we can. Yeah, let's. And we want everybody to participate in our auction. You can whitelist profiles and create some gating for who can participate in the auction too. And we say finish and launch our project. Our profile metadata is uploading using LSP Factory. I changed it a bit so it can upload multiple images. It was a bit time consuming because I need to go inside of it and see the codes in. So our metadata is uploaded and we are waiting for a transaction approval, and we long click and waiting for the transaction to be mined. Okay, Waha project created. So with a single transaction, we created a universal profile. All the universal profile address you can see, you can go to the Explorer and you can see different addresses, different links you provided, and you have different images which is stored on the universal profile. And treasury vault, investors vault, founders vault, founders vesting wallet, investors vesting wallet, and delegate UP, also the governance token. And yeah, this is the description of the project, and you can place some order to participate in auction. Currently 300 MTN is getting auctioned, and we want to get 1.5. This means we are willing to give 0.5 LYX in exchange for 10 MTN. And the max bidding price we are willing for each MTN is 0.05. So with 0.5 we get 10. We place our order. We wait for approval. Okay. So as you see that there is an order here, the buy amount, the offer, and it is by us, so we can cancel it. And after an auction finish, we can see here, we can settle the auction, and after settling, we can get our tokens back. So yeah, this is the how the system works. You have a dashboard to see your projects, and yeah, I don't like this, but it is what it is. So let's give you some understanding about how the system is built. So first, the way that you can participate in auction with WLYX LYX is this token is the wrap token, LSP7 wrap token around LYX. So how it works, it's a contract that you deposit LYX and you get an LSP7 version of it. This helps to not create the wheel whenever we want to do something with whenever we want to do something with something with the native token, and other projects can use it as well. There is a link to it, and we also for the auction itself we used Gnosis auction, and we changed it to use LSP7 instead of ERC20, and this data coming from a graph node, but we don't have graph node on LUKSO, so I needed to change the graph node to be able to work with LUKSO. Then I changed the auction Gnosis auction subgraph to be able to use it with our system. Also, we didn't have any LSP7 vesting wallet, so I used the Open Zeppelin vesting wallet for as a core and adopted to use LSP7 tokens. And the Luksta factory is the main contract that make it possible to create all of this in a single contract, a single transaction. And it will create all these stuff for us in a single transaction. The front end is using, I tried to make it nice, and it's using Next.js. Also, I did some tricks with the LSP tools for creating the for profiles, and also there is a drafting uh, system which is not completed, but the base is in the code base using local forage. So what's next? Converting Luksta factory to use LSP 17 extension contracts, and this help us to be able to give solutions for multiple ways of creating projects. Some projects doesn't need to creating a token. Some projects doesn't need to create a vault. So LSP17 extension would be very useful, and the Luksta factory is an MVP. We need to work it on it more. We need to convert the tests of Luksta auctions and add the remaining necessary features to front end, building a social presence for Luksta, collecting fees and auction. This is our business model, and we are going to launch our own token, and we will be the first one to use the Luksta will be the first one to use Luksta, and we sell our token in our own platform, and yeah, thank you for the opportunity.